Hello everyone, so we are back with another video and back with Corry. And so this is our second dressage lesson back since we've got transport, and it's basically to see if me and Kirsty have learned anything, which hopefully we did, and you should be able to see more Kirsten than me, I'm not gonna lie. But she was a lot more relaxed today. As you can see in all the videos, she's not as tense, and I think you could see a difference since she's had I think it's Trophin injections. So I think we have made good progress, and again, I've learned a lot. Enjoy, and like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.
And I like that she bends, you know, that's what she needs to let you put your leg on and turn her shoulders with your shoulders. So the bird's eye view of her, she looks supple in the middle. You always want to know you can get them straight on a straight line and you can bend them in the middle. And move her feet around. So do lots of different lines. So if you go like diagonally from us towards the whiteboard, that's it. Put a little movement with your fingers. Then try and follow the whiteboard. Keep your inside leg long and down. Inside leg on now. Now start to just turn her head a little bit right when she's staring out there, and put your right leg on and push her body towards it. So it's just trying to push her rib cage and her shoulder closer to what she's looking at, rather than making her head go straight at it. Because she's got her eyes on the side, she can't see it so well when her head goes straight. Is there someone down there, is there?
It's just the noise that Trot.
Yeah. That's it. There's always lots to look at. Just keep moving the fingers. New inside leg. Keep her bent round your inside leg. Well done. That's it. Well done. Just gently moving your fingers. I'm just going to shut the gate just in case. I don't want you to look. Then I would just go on to the circle more at this end till she's just walking.
You're coming after me.
Always trying to get the feeling of her falling out from your inside leg. Did you take anything away after last time I saw you that you've been working on?
Yes, I watched it. I am trying to half on my outside, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing it. But it's more, because I just watched it back, and I saw how much I fell forward.
Yeah, so you're just trying to keep your head on top of your shoulders.
Yeah, it's something that really triggers her if I'm too far forward.
Yeah, it is just stay nice and relaxed in your hips and your legs dangling. And just a little tip I always think of just trying to keep my boobs in front of my biceps, you know, so just pushing your chest forward so you're not actually going round it like that and your arms in front of your chest. You're trying to keep your chest in front of you. That's there. So you're slightly using your upper body, using your back. Then a bit more inside, your inside leg to your outside rein. Keeping your core really stable, your shoulders and your head stacked on top of your core. Very nice. Good. Try trotting her on the circle. Always on the circle, having the feeling she's falling out, not falling in. So if you think of roughly having your back towards the fence all the time, turning your belly button to the inside. Just stay on the circle at this end, but as big a circle as you can manage. So keeping her out to the whiteboards, out to the fence. It's your outside rein will keep her out, and your inside leg pushes her out. So stay really tall. Inside leg pushes her belly over. Every time you feel her listen to your inside leg well, just soften the inside hand a little bit. So your outside rein is saying wait, inside leg saying go. So inside leg pushing her over. So are you holding your inside rein differently to how you're holding your outside?
The outside's probably
looks more like you're you haven't got as much weight into your ring finger on your outside. It looks a stronger connection on the inside rein than the outside.
Yeah, it is.
And it should be the other way round. So what you're trying to do is get that outside thumb on top, outside elbow bend. Could you see it as you
Yeah,
look?
yeah,
It's
like it's a lot heavier like this side than this.
yeah, and we've got to use more inside leg to push her into, and really think to yourself, if I'm doing that, I'm giving my hand away. So if you wanted to ride with a really light rein, then yeah, point your thumb down and give your hand forward, but you need a bit more in your outside rein for control.
Okay.
So look at your hand now, see?
Then like out like that, so I need to do this.
Yeah. So it's that getting more sometimes see on your outside leg. You want the line to use there. So it's your elbow to your thumb to the neck rein.
Yeah.
Make sure this one's okay.
Oh, it's twisted.
All you're doing is this finger is sending little bounces, and it's that little bounce, little bounce, and you see how gentle I'm doing that.
Yeah.
It's not like just a little, like that ring finger bounce, bounce. But you've got to keep your thumb on top of the elbow bend. So the top of the elbow, when I say elbows down, I mean like pushing down like that. That's it. Drop your shoulders down, elbows down, keep the contact
Would
really
you
still.
say it would help if I have this like shorter to begin with, or just leave them both as even?
Both the same length rein length that you can, but just make sure that arm doesn't get straight. Because it is, you let it go like that. There's nothing
Yeah,
in
because
it.
I'm just trying to balance.
Yeah,
So
you need her to be pulling, give you a nice pull on there. But
Okay.
this needs to go like a thick rubber band. And just keep tiny tweaks, little bounces, keep bending your arm, your leg off. And then you're inside walking line. That's lightening it. That's nice. But to keep the line out as big as, so if she gets turning too tight, that's when she loses her balance. So ride diagonally at us, then ride diagonally towards the fence. That's it. Can you feel how she's got smaller in her circle? We want her out. Push her out by riding her out. Inside leg, outside rein. That's it. Well done. When she gets strong, just slightly give the inside hand, but put your inside leg on to push her out. And I don't mind if your right hand takes her to the right. You can guide the right foreleg to travel to the right a bit more. Well done. Finding your balance in your legs and really following the bit with your hands. So you keep lightening the hand forward on the inside. And the reason she's falling in a bit as well is because it's spooky on the outside. So I get that, but you're always aiming to keep the circle as big as possible. Have the feeling of her falling out off your inside leg, traveling sideways to the right. Just trying to get her to travel sideways a little bit so her body moves out to the outside. That's it, that's better. So you give yourself maximum room in the arena. Move your hands out to the whiteboards now. Take both hands slightly, take the shoulder. That's it. So you feel like you're almost yielding her off the inside leg. So traveling sideways. Getting that inside hind to step across to your outside rein. Well done, good girl. That's better. So you're pushing her sideways to the wall, to the fence, not like riding at it in a straight line. You move her sideways to it, push her out. She's so much more chilled. There, good. You just keep your hand really quiet, thumbs on top, moving the fingers. Take the hands where you want the shoulder to go. Push the body with your inside leg. Get that feeling of her traveling sideways to the track. And once that's it, when she travels out, you tell her she's good with your voice. You can scratch the neck with your finger on the inside. Rise low and slow. Well done. So much better. Try changing the rein. When you get to that corner, go diagonally across. You don't have to go all the way down to the other end. You want to keep her confidence. And I think she's there, lovely. She's more confident staying at the one end at the moment. So as soon as you go to the right, take your hands slightly left, change your diagonals. Get the feeling of her shoulders falling out. Take her shoulders out with your hands, and then your inside leg pushes the body out. That's it. So outside hand guides the shoulder out to the fence, to the track. Well done, thumb on top, inside leg pushes her out. Keep your back towards the fence a little bit, so you turn your chest and your belly button to the inside. Good, well done. And you get this feeling of her falling sideways to fall out, never falling in. And if she understands falling out on both reins, then we can get her straighter. But we need the maximum room first. Well done. Inside leg push her out, outside thumb stays on top. Well done, Kirsty, it's good. They're really good. And then it's easy, just maintaining that rhythm. Not so active that she's rushing, but not steady that she feels lazy. So there she's going a bit behind you, her head's coming up, she's slowing. So you put a little bit of leg on, but very, very tiny bit push her forward to the hand. Well done. Once she starts to seek the nose forward and the neck a bit longer, you just leave her alone, balance, stay in balance with her. Very, very good. Follow the bit there, super. I'm so impressed with the change since last time. It's okay, she gets a bit quick, use your outside rein to save weight. Take the outside shoulder out, push her out with your inside leg. Good, and keep it really simple at the moment. You don't need to be doing exciting lines or lots of transitions. You just want to keep the circle line big enough, keep her in a rhythm, and feel her relaxing her top line forward and down with the nose. That's it, longer with the neck. So the nose goes forward, very good. Always thinking ahead about where she's going to next. So you're always, you know, you're not left behind, you're always with her, you're always traveling with her. Good, like that. And so it's easy. Gentle squeezes with the fingers, gentle nudges with the leg, turning her with your body. Does that feel nice? Got more in your outside rein, haven't you now? Well done. Do a change of rein through the circle, so ride up the centre of the circle. So don't rush it, look where you're going, turn your body. She's like, oh, I need to stop. Okay, go round to the left, turn your body, just go round to the left now. Looking up and then go forwards to trot again. Inside leg pushes her on, outside rein keeps her out. Yeah, the feeling of her travelling sideways as well as forward. So always feeling that she drifts out. Take her out with your outside rein, push her out with your inside leg. Well done, keep pushing her sideways, over. That's it. So she can engage the inside hind leg, stretch the outside of her body longer. Gently massage the rein with your fingers. That's it. Make sure you keep that bend in your elbow. Your outside rein so much better. When she's a bit inconsistent, make sure you're really consistent, you know, so make sure you're upright, you're using your inside leg, you've got the bend in your elbow. Good, and it's just patience. If she has asks a few questions, you don't need to change what you're doing. You just say, yeah, you're doing it good, or you need to move out a bit, or you need to be a bit slower or a bit quicker, whatever it is you need to tell her. Well done. Good. Really nice. Ride forwards to walk and give her a pat. So they hit the hind leg hits the ground and it paddles backwards. The one with feeling and hind leg travelling forward. Okay, so look it up, forwards trot on the long side. So it's always about keeping the hand forward, keeping the nose forward.
Oh, that was a good start then.
So you are on the wrong diagonal the first time. Right. Keep the hand forward.
Paint me a scene, city and color.
Big girl.
The way that you see,
Big girl.
the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you? I could give you everything.
So is his friend.
That's it.
Oh, good turn in there.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That feeling that you keep her out with your outside leg.
Big girl. Yeah.
I could run around this world all day
Good job. This is hello.
So it takes a bit of practice. It's something I'd be a bit remiss if I didn't mention it, but I also, you've got enough to think about. And the fact she was going around in a good rhythm in a nice outline, staying out on the board, I'm really pleased with that.
She was trying to stretch down occasionally as well, wasn't she? Finish it on a good one. Corry's like, oh,
Lift a bit, make sure your hands are level.
sorry.
When you're on the bank, lift up. Inside leg, just push her out a little bit.
You can do it, Corry Bobby.
Good done. Keep the hand really level there.
Very good.
Looking up yourself. Well done. Now you're on the correct diagonal because you're going up and forward with her outside foreleg. And you sit down when her outside foreleg is underneath you. Well done. Keep the hand really quiet. Keep looking up. And then just follow the white boards. So she's between both legs, both reins. If she looks too much to the right, just gently squeeze the left hand. That's it, then turning your shoulders, but where you're going there. Try changing the rein across the diagonal. So, like we did in the walk, turn, look where you're going. And you're going the diagonal. At some point, always stick high. Well done. You missed it, but then you're back to walk anyway, so that's fine. But sometimes you can actually hover for two if it's easier. So you might find it just to hover for two strides, but it's just that you can change the diagonal. But see if you can go off on the correct diagonal on this frame. So you can look, that's it, you got it. Well done, straight off. Don't know if that was fluke. Otherwise, you're a very quick learner. Keep good. Yeah, good. Keep the leg long. Go. Turn your shoulders. Look where you're going. Get the line organised. Then once you've got it straight,
good.
Well done. You've on the correct diagonal.
Wait.
Keep it going. Knock to the inside leg and flip at her or just flick the hand forward.
Paint me a scene.
Well done.
City in color, the way that you see.
Well done, good girl. Hands towards the bit or the brow band, your legs go forwards towards your hands over your feet. And you're going to let her trot forward. If she gets too quick, you squeeze the outside round. But otherwise, just rest your knuckles on her neck. And balance with your hands forward. Bend your elbows.
Good girl.
Well done. Very well with us, good girl. Try changing the rein across the diagonal in trot. Do the hover twice.
Good. Go. You're gonna get.
That way.
Yeah.
So keep trotting. That's all right. Just keep come round and ride between me and Kirsty. So she's gonna stand still. So turn across.
Waiting for you. Wait until you realize.
Corry's like, what do you want?
It's easier when we've got lessons, but when you change the rein across the diagonal, you're basically going from one corner diagonally across to the opposite corner. And trot on again.
Come Corry. Good girl.
Sing it out like you want to.
Go.
darling. 17 and everything.
Come on, bet you can do it.
Like a dream away.
Try to cross the diagonal from the sandbag. Towards the right side of the arena. Look up, turn your body.
Come back.
Well done.
Good girl.
Well done, that's it.
That's it. Good girl. Go on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Go. 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 Nearly.
Forward, and then when you're ready to walk, squeeze the knee, push down the Easter up, and go walking. But walk and then give her a bit push.
Yay!
Corry was a really good pony. She was a lot calmer when we got in, and just for the whole lesson really. And Gemma, the instructor, said, "Oh, she looks a lot better today." And I said, "Yeah, I said that." Anyway, so she was really calm. Well, not really calm, but calm. And she was actually falling asleep at the beginning when Kirsty was chatting, as always. It's not right. It's true though. But then we soon went into it. We had like a warm up just before we had the lesson, so I was like, well, we've got time and there's space, so we might as well do it now. So we could just get right into it, really. Then you rode her.
Yeah, and I made sure after last time that I leant further back because I have a bad habit of falling forward. And then it was just like a really simple fix of like making sure I have a bend in my elbow because I usually overcompensate with the outside shoulder, kind of balancing her. But actually there's not like, and this is why the half halts were struggling, was actually what I needed to do was have bend my elbows, basically lean back, bend my elbows, and that seemed to help. The cartrophin I think helped anyway, like she's obviously had her injections. I felt like she feels a lot better in herself. But yeah, and then all it needed was a couple of tweaks, and it was nice to see the progress we made then after those couple of tweaks, because like that is how I expect her to go basically. So it was nice that we could then show that and see that in the lesson. And we've got something to work on. And then how do you think yours did?
Well, I was surprised we went to Trot. I didn't even initiate the Trot. Jen was like, "You want to Trot?" And I was like, "Sure."
It's because she's a good girl.
Not because Becca's a good girl, just because Corry's a good girl.
Corry is a good girl.
Corry was a good girl. I died.
She didn't die, she's just sore and aches now because poor little Becca's having to practice using those horse riding muscles.
Because I have to use them with Honey, but I swear it's because I get them at the end of the lesson, and then the 2-minute period between you jumping off them, me jumping on them, they go, "Okay, done now."
Bear in mind she had half the lesson this time. You did have
you
half
give the
of it.
2 minutes where the adrenaline isn't pumping. I swear they like crash or something. So then I have to.
She can't accept that it's hard.
Oh no, it's complete. No, because I use the muscles on Honey, but she's a bigger horse, so you have to use more of the muscle than Honey, which is like. Do you think Honey's half
I don't
her weight?
know, because it'll be. No, she's not half her weight. I think she's like 200 kilo less. But
Still.
Honey is going for the dressage lesson next month. So Corry's not having a dressage lesson next month. She's having a month's gap, so we can take Honey instead. So I think what Becca is always saying is you need more leg on Corry, but actually it'll be I don't find that all the time, and I think it'll be really interesting when we have a dressage lesson with Honey, how much leg we actually should be using.
You need more inside leg on Corry because she likes to fall out, which I don't really need on Honey. Honey just goes, "Okay, go straight line." Corry goes, "No straight lines here."
I can't wait to. No, that's true. Honey will do a straight line, but when you're asking for transitions and bends and circles, you have to use a lot of your leg. So I think Becca's going to eat her words next month.
We just replay that back.
Yeah.
No, Honey's like an old pair of shoes at this point. We'll be fine.
But no, I think it really went really well. Corry's happy. We've got some stuff to work on the hacks. So I know on the hacks I'm going to make sure I work on maintaining leaning back and bending my elbows. What are you going to do?
Wing it.
No, practice your diagonals.
I got it at the end.
Yeah, but it's ironic me saying that because I'm shit at it.
But I did wing it.
Practicing diagonals. Anything else that you think you need to practice?
Just be more stable. Leg. Just everything.
Cool. Okie dokie. And then next month is Honey. We might take Corry to a pole work clinic possibly. We'll see how it goes.
She's got the saddle fitting too.
Yeah, that's true. She does have the saddle fitting, and she has to go out for the saddle fitting. So that's true. We'll see how it goes. I'm rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys got to see the progression. I say progression. She's kind of where I expect her to be, like where I would expect her to be. But it's nice. It's nice that this time, second time out, the injections helped and we tweaked a couple of things and now she's back to where she was before she had that massive break in schooling, because I feel like that's where she was before, so this is good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, please.
That one, she is always better at remembering that. Please do. We need more subscribers.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need it, but you know.
It'd be nice. We've got to sort out a new saddle for her.
I have to get a camera, I think.
Yeah, we need stuff, guys. Please subscribe.
We need stuff. Okay, bye.
Bye.